So when we get to this point in the text, what we realize is that as we are building, one of the things that we are building is when we were working on this building project, Brother Willie, what we had to do is we had to have a structural analysis, because the structural analysis tells us if our structure is suitable to support the load that God is putting on us. Because truth be told, some of us are breaking under the load of our assignments because we don't have the structures to support the blessings that God is putting on us. God wants to bless us. God wants to put it on us, but our structure is not strong enough to support what God has for our lives. Maybe that's why we have not yet built. Maybe that's why we don't have some of the things we have, because God says, I will never put more on you than you can bear. So if your structure doesn't support it, then God can't give it to you. Okay, let me see if I can help you with that. If your structure cannot support what God has for you, and God says he'll never put more on you than you can bear, then that means God's not going to give it to you. So maybe the thing that you've been praying for, maybe the thing that you've been believing for and you've been waiting for, then maybe the reason why you're still waiting is because you're not ready. Okay, let me see if I can help you. So when we talked about this building project, we see the finished product. So why would God show us the finished product and then take us all the way back to the pre-development phase to start from ground one? He says, because I will show you what I'm going to do for you, but I'm going to take you back and make you go through the process to be able to handle what I'm getting ready to do. Because as soon as we finished this picture, I started planning a ribbon cutting ceremony. I thought surely in a couple of weeks or a couple of months, we're going to walk into that. But he took us all the way back to the beginning and made us go through the process of preparing and building and preparing for what God has shown us. And truth be told, some of us are walking around with dreams, visions, and ideas. God has given us permission, but we don't want to go through the process. We don't want to create a structure that supports what God has shown us. Sure, we want to shout. Sure, we want to do this. But it requires discipline, Brother Willie, to see it and have to go back to the beginning to work for it. Because we are so emotional believers, and we are faith fanatics. I know that's not good. Can I say that? Because I understand, because sometimes we walk around, I got faith. I'm going to walk across the street with my eyes closed. I got faith. And you get killed and wonder what happened. Because you got to watch as well as pray. And your faith without works is dead.
What you should